what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today it's going to be day one of my 12 days of Christmas. So I'm going to attempt, or my goal is to film 12 videos all the way till Christmas Day, and it's kind of like Vlogmas, but I wanted to start on the first, but your girl, she got COVID and it was no fun. It's of course what we are just living in this pandemic, and it's just, you know, I wanted to share you guys my story and let me know if you guys got COVID. It's not funny because if I'm laughing, it's not because I think it's funny. It's just like crazy because I'm someone who is pretty good with, you know, sanitizing my hands. I'm wearing my mask all the time. But again, I think it's just more of my surroundings and where I work and things like that. So stay tuned. And this 12 days of Christmas, it's gonna be different type of videos. Today I figured I'd just do a story time. And then tomorrow, I don't know yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out together. So I hope you guys enjoy this little story time. All right, so where am I gonna start this story time? And I don't know if you guys ever, I'm sure you've seen her on some YouTube videos from the past, but this is Miss Bella Thang. I'll leave her alone. I think she was sleeping, but anyway, where do I begin? So it's a little ironic, right, that I guess I got COVID, but basically my story was, it was a couple days or a day or so before Thanksgiving, and I work in a hospitality industry. So regardless, I'm around people all the time, and if you don't know, I do currently live in Las Vegas. So our economy is based on hospitality. We do have a lot of restrictions. Working in hotels, we have to make sure we're wearing masks at all times. We get temperature checks coming into work, things like that. For me, when my symptoms started, it basically started a day or so, like I was saying, prior to Thanksgiving. My family's doesn't live here, so I wasn't gonna spend time with them anyways, and I just live alone at home. I went to the gym, I wanna say that Monday with my friend, and when we go to the gym, the same thing. We have mask policies, and I know he doesn't surround himself or goes out to parties or anything like that, so I'm pretty self-aware of who I surround myself with, especially again during these times, just making sure I'm not with people that I'm not familiar on how like they move and stuff, I guess you can say. So yeah, so basically I got the symptoms started the day after I went to the gym. And again, I'm sure everyone's gonna be like, well, that's where you got it from the gym. No, I mean, yes and no. How do I really know, right? But I was, where I currently work, there was cases like here and there, and again, it was not that I want to say it's normal, but it's understandable because we surround ourselves with people every day, hundreds of people that we talk to and things like that. So it's just very, in my opinion, very hard to control. So I woke up basically with body aches, and the reason why I like quote them, it's because I thought it was like soreness from the gym. So I just thought, oh, like I'm so sore, we're gonna rest today. So my friend woke up and he said the same thing. He said, hey, let's just skip the gym today. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm so sore. I don't know what these workouts we were doing, but it just made me sore. So I said, okay, like, let's just rest. And just some backstory too, I'm not gonna lie, like I did run out of my multivitamins, things like that, a week prior. So I kind of let my guard down, and I just feel that initiated Miss Corona to say like, hey, I'm about to like attack you. So again, exposing myself to the gym where there's lots of people and, you know, sweat, all that stuff, that plays a factor too. So I totally understand. So fast forward, basically I got the body aches, and then I had this little headache, but with the headache, it was there and then it went away. So I again, didn't think anything of it. A week prior, again, I had these weird eye allergies, which I'm sure I'll talk to you guys about it around this future video time, because spoiler alert, I can't wear like eyelashes, or I do have them on now, but they're like the magnetic ones. So, but besides the point. Oh, so I had allergies the week before, and I figured, you know, it wasn't a runny nose, but it was like that wake up sinus situation, right? So I had that, and then here in Las Vegas, it was, I want to say, one of the coldest, or maybe I just thought it was really cold because I had COVID. I was just so cold, like I was just shivering, but again, I didn't associate it with COVID because again, it's this new virus. How do you really know whether it's the flu or whatnot? So just to have a peace of mind, I said, hey, let me go get tested. Go get tested. I get my results back in like 48 hours or so. And then boom, 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 I get this text message, and it basically says, you've tested positive, in capital letters. I'll see if I have the text message, and I'll put it here somewhere if I don't. But basically, I got a text message saying that I was positive, and of course, you have to self-quarantine. I know everyone says 14 days, and I think that's just the easy time frame. It's 2 full weeks. But they technically say you quarantine 10 days from the day of your symptoms started. So again, it was like a day or so before Thanksgiving. So at this time, it's probably like almost 3 weeks ago. So ended up having, by this time, I want to say the symptoms subsided, and the only thing I really had was a headache. That was something that was very like out there. I knew that something was wrong because I was having this headache every single day and it just wouldn't go away. So I ended up taking Tylenol. I also ended up taking Theraflu, which was the day and the night, and just took it religiously and drank a lot of water. That's what, of course, everyone suggests to do, people that I know that have COVID. And the whole reason why too, you just want to make sure that you're hydrated. There's clearly, the vaccine is still being worked on, but also there's no antibiotics that really can, like, the doctors really give you. Again, thank God that I didn't really have any breathing problems. I think, or the day I was getting tested, I did notice that, like, wearing my mask, I felt like claustrophobic, but again, it wasn't intense or anything alarming. So I, of course, just did that. And I suggest, if you guys do get COVID, which I hope you don't, but you know, just rest your body. I was someone who, in my mind, I said, oh damn, like, I'll be off for 2 weeks. I could probably start Vlogmas, or I could probably start doing something like this. But you know, the suggestion was obviously, and even my own body just to listen to itself, was, you know, you need to rest. You need to make sure that your body doesn't shut down even further, especially your immune system, because it's just so low. I also experienced a loss of appetite. So I just was not hungry. I would eat like once a day. My uncle made me some soup and stuff that they delivered to my door, of course. And I was just eating that for the first like week. And then people kept asking me, or friends kept asking me, like, oh, did you lose your sense of taste, your smell, and things like that? In general, I can't smell. I don't smell the best, I think, or my nose just doesn't want to smell things to its fullest. But my sense of taste, I did notice the second week of like the COVID quarantine week for me. I ordered Thai food, and I tell this story all the time because I was like, no, I didn't get a loss of taste. But then I realized I was eating, what was I eating? I think I was eating like the egg roll, and usually that stuff like hits like real good, and I'm like, this does not taste good. Or it's not that it didn't taste good, it was so bland to me, and I'm like, ugh, I just spent all this money, can't even enjoy this food. So I was kind of over it for that time. And but once I experienced no symptoms at all, which again, it did take about 10 days. I was able to then start to taste now. I'm able to taste a lot of food again, and everything seems to go back to normal. So with the sense of taste, that's basically what happened. I lost it for that amount of time, and then now I'm 100%. I could taste everything just fine. What also I notice is that, not notice, but I know for a fact that because I didn't take like certain vitamins like a week or so prior, just my immune system kind of shut down. So your girl is restocked. And to talk about the vitamins, I want to share with you guys a couple vitamins that I'm taking during this time, as well as I'll link down below some suggested very potent like elderberry, which is zinc, and like vitamin C, which is very, very good, especially around COVID and this pandemic. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that, so please don't think that I'm trying to sell you a product because I got COVID. No, I don't even take that one. But once I finish my vitamins, I'll go ahead and switch over to those because I just heard so many reviews, and it's like some type of proven test that my friend has told me. But currently, I'm going to show you guys the vitamins I do take now. So I have been taking. So what would you do if you had COVID, or what should you do if you guys get it or someone you know? I'm obviously not a doctor, not certified at all, but my experience was, of course, to hydrate as much as you can, making sure you're just drinking a lot of water. For me, I'm going to show you exactly what I did, what drink I drank for twice a day, especially my first week. So it was just a lot of green tea. I chopped up a couple slivers of ginger. So while I was boiling the water for my tea, I would put the ginger in the water to just release all of the antioxidants that it provides and all the, you know, the good stuff that ginger does supposedly help with. So I would put green tea, ginger, and then a little bit of honey just to soothe. I didn't have a sore throat. Thank God I didn't have a sore throat, because I would have then just felt like blah. But I drank that twice a day. What else did I? Then I started taking vitamins. So the vitamins I take is just a natural multivitamin from Centrum. So it was the women's multivitamin. Also, there's this new one from One A Day. I also like them. It's this Scummy vitamin, which you take 2 of them. So it's, if you don't like pills, which a lot of people, they don't like taking vitamins because either they can't swallow it or it's not for them. But I suggest taking the One A Day, this multivitamin in this gummy form. Also very important right now, it's zinc and vitamin C. So all the vitamins that I take